We begin this morning with more unidentified objects in the skies over the United States.
The Pentagon has confirmed that 3 objects have been shot down in American airspace.
After decades worth of UFO sightings made all over the world, they now seem to be stepping up their game. Tune in for some of the most unexpected UFO developments that were recorded on camera.
你们看，那是什么东西啊？那是，哎。
Over the skies of Germany, a mysterious craft was spotted by a pilot, appearing to malfunction and leaving a thick trail of smoke as it descended. Recorded in 2015, the craft itself was invisible, but the heavy smoke it left behind caught the pilot's attention. The descent pattern was irregular, unlike anything seen from standard aircraft or meteors, and the smoke was unusually dark and dense, hinting at a propulsion system far different from ours. Experts believe it could have been a UFO in distress, leaking unstable energy and leaving the smoke as a sign of catastrophic failure. While no official explanation has been provided, sightings like this challenge our understanding of what might be operating in our skies.
1692.
Time travelers or protectors? In 2022, tourists at a hot spring hotel on Mount Kenzan in Japan witnessed giant disc-shaped crafts that seemed to appear behind the clouds. The footage captured glowing lights coming from the crafts, making them visible in the sky and indicating they had been there for an extended period. These crafts remained stationary and blended with the clouds, which is unusual for UFO sightings, as they typically appear and vanish quickly. Some believe these crafts could be time travelers from the future, observing different periods in history. There is also a theory that they may be monitoring Earth to protect it from potential cosmic threat. Craft and volcano energy. Krakatau, an active volcano in Indonesia, has been erupting for centuries, and in 2016, a drone captured an unusual sighting. An unidentified craft was filmed entering the volcano, and moments later, a strange sphere appeared to rise from the volcano's core. This sparked widespread theories, with many believing the craft might be extracting energy from the volcano. Volcanoes release massive amounts of geothermal energy, which could potentially power advanced technology. The craft could be harvesting volcanic energy to power its systems or its home planet, requiring massive amounts of energy for long-distance travel. The sighting, recorded by a drone, lends credibility to the event, offering a clear view of the craft and the strange phenomenon it caused. Intriguing aerial behavior. Craft over military site. Located over 600 miles from the nearest city, Villa Las Estrellas has a small population of between 100 and 150 people. In 2024, a secret military operation captured pictures of 2 unidentified objects hovering above it. The large metallic objects appeared to be motherships, which are commonly linked to extraterrestrial activity. Their size and unusual appearance make it unlikely they were conventional aircraft, especially in such a remote and restricted area. These could be alien reconnaissance ships sent to observe Earth from a distance, far from public view. Given their size and metallic appearance, they could be reconnaissance ships sent by a distant civilization. Giant vessel in space. NASA frequently sends spacecraft to explore other planets, and in 2019, one live recording from the outer solar system captured a giant V-shaped object. Experts observed the footage and believed the craft was over 10 kilometers in length. This unusual sighting was recorded in a part of space that NASA rarely explores, which makes its appearance even more remarkable. The object moved with deliberate precision, leading experts to think it could be an alien vessel or probe. Its size and controlled movements suggest it may be using technology, possibly manipulating space-time, to travel through the vast expanse of space with incredible efficiency. Silent mountain hovering. A couple staying at a motel in Anchorage reported seeing an unidentified object flying over the mountains of Alaska. The 2022 footage captured from the motel window shows the object hovering above the mountain with a towering shape and no visible engine. This shape is uncommon for most UFO sightings. Unlike conventional aircraft, the object hovered silently with no visible means of propulsion. Alaska's rugged mountains are often linked to strange phenomena and UFO sightings, making this event even more interesting. The object's silent hovering could indicate the use of stealth technology, rendering it nearly undetectable. Its presence remains unexplained unexplained, suggesting a purpose or mission that we may not yet understand. Incident in Swiss wilderness. During the wintertime in Silwald Forest, Zurich, a UFO was spotted dropping an unconscious alien in a remote area. Recorded in 2001, the footage shows the alien lying on the ground with another standing nearby. The UFO hovered briefly in the sky before disappearing without a trace. This sighting stands out because UFOs typically don't leave their passengers behind in remote areas. The unconscious alien may have been injured or incapacitated, with the other standing beside it possibly attempting to assist. Given the winter setting, when forest activity is low, the UFO may have been avoiding detection. With no direct human interaction, this incident remains one of the most unusual UFO encounters. Time-bending technology. In 2022, a man from Kissimmee reported spotting a V-shaped spacecraft that appeared to be flying at high speed. The footage captured the craft emitting different colors from its center as it moved. The object's speed was so fast that it left little time for detailed footage, highlighting the UFO's impressive maneuverability. The colors emitted from its center could point to a sophisticated force system or energy manipulation unknown to us. These shifting colors might also serve as a form of communication. The craft may be using advanced technology such as quantum or time-bending mechanisms, allowing it to travel vast distances quickly while remaining hidden from view. Suspended in sky. Of all the UFO sightings ever recorded, this one stands out due to its unusual behavior. In 2019, a man from Malaysia filmed a mysterious disc-shaped craft hovering in the sky, emitting cloud-like smoke below. Moments later, the craft emitted the same smoke upward, creating an unusual pattern that defies known flight behaviors. Some theories suggest it might be a craft from another dimension, and the smoke is a result of interacting with different space-time properties. The hovering and smoke emissions point to the use of zero-point energy technology, allowing the craft to move effortlessly without traditional mechanical means. Tower craft sighting. Sitting by the window can be mesmerizing, but no one expects to see a towering-shaped craft hovering in the sky. The 2011 footage from Japan shows a giant, unidentified, tower-shaped craft with smaller disc-shaped objects appearing to emerge from it. Craft's unique tower design, not commonly seen in UFO sightings, defies conventional flight dynamics. The smaller discs seem to be part of a larger operation, possibly sent out as scouts or probes from the mothership. The sheer size of the tower craft compared to the smaller objects hints at extraterrestrial technology. This could be a UFO using advanced technology to operate as a mothership, overseeing smaller crafts on reconnaissance missions. Powering from Earth's core. Popocatépetl is an active stratovolcano located in central Mexico, and in 2009, a disc-shaped craft was recorded hovering above it. The craft appeared to spin while remaining stationary, giving the impression that it was extracting energy from the volcano. This disc-shaped object seemed to be designed for efficient energy collection, possibly harnessing geothermal or electromagnetic energy from the volcano. The unusual spinning motion without visible force suggests it was utilizing technology such as anti-gravity or electromagnetic thrust systems. If this craft is indeed using the volcano's energy, it indicates a highly sophisticated understanding of natural energy sources, capable of powering its systems without traditional fuel. Forest sky phenomenon. In 2018, a solo tourist captured footage of a mysterious disc-shaped craft hovering over the forests of South America. As the craft appeared, black smoke seemed to rise from the ground, a phenomenon not typically associated with known aircraft. This strange event led many to believe the craft could be from the future, using advanced technology to study Earth. The hovering craft might have been utilizing anti-gravity technology, keeping it stationary without conventional propulsion. The black smoke could be caused by electromagnetic fields around the craft, manipulating the air, or even a byproduct of environmental research, such as testing the atmosphere or soil for specific compounds. Disc hovering over lava. Niigata-Yakiyama, an active volcano in Japan, became the site of an extraordinary sighting in 2010. A mysterious disc-shaped craft with a slightly curved underside appeared in the sky, emitting two blinking red lights. Witnesses reported that the craft hovered over the volcano, dropped an unknown object into its fiery depths, and then emitted a bright beam of light before vanishing into the sky in an instant. The unique design of the craft, combined with its calculated movements, indicates it may have been built for specialized interaction with the volcano. Its actions, whether stabilizing the volcano to prevent a potential eruption or discarding destruction materials, reveal a level of purpose and control. Spinning craft over Brazil. During the winter in Brazil, a family recorded an unusual sight in the sky, a UFO resembling a spinning top with a sharp edge at the bottom, hovering above them. The sighting, captured in 2002, shows the craft slowing down before emitting a light beam and then shooting into the sky. The light could have been scanning or targeting something, which is often linked to human abduction reports. The winter timing might have been intentional, reducing the number of potential witnesses. Brazil has a history of UFO sightings and alleged abductions, making this event part of a recurring pattern. If the family experienced missing time, it could be linked to an abduction. Unknown flying object. In 2015, a man from Canada spotted a disc-shaped craft flying in the sky. The footage captured the craft's unusual design, featuring a radar-like object above it that seemed to be rotating in a circular motion. This rotating object could be part of the craft's propulsion system or serve as a navigation tool. Its movement indicates the craft might be scanning its surroundings, possibly preparing for further action or monitoring the area. The UFO could be on a mission to explore Earth or gather data about our planet, much like how humans sent probes to study other worlds. Cross symbol in sky. While traveling in a plane, a man recorded a mysterious object that seemed to resemble the Christian cross sign captured over the skies of North America in 2018. The object appeared to be descending, eventually disappearing beneath a thick layer of clouds. The shape of the object stood out due to its cross-like form, a symbol with strong religious significance. As it vanished behind the clouds, it could have used some form of cloaking technology to conceal itself. If it's an alien or supernatural entity, the appearance of the cross could be an attempt to communicate or signal its presence in a way that is meaningful to humanity. Invisible glow in sky. Over the skies of China, a mysterious phenomenon was recorded when an unidentified object appeared in the sky, emitting a strange glow. Captured in 2006, the object itself was not visible, but its glow was resembling a signal. The way it illuminated the sky seemed to be in a specific pattern, possibly intended for a mothership. The object's invisibility during the day points to the possibility of advanced cloaking technology or an anomaly in light perception. It could be a smaller craft, a beacon communicating with a larger mothership in orbit, or even a portal from another dimension interacting with our atmosphere. Defying aviation laws. The Arabian Sea has been the site of numerous mysterious UFO sightings, and in 2014, a man resting at the shore witnessed a disc-shaped craft hovering over the horizon. The object remained stationary over the sea for a long time, moving in a way that defied conventional aviation principles. The UFO stayed in view for a prolonged period, unlike most sightings that last only a few minutes. Some experts believe the craft could be an experimental weather control device, while others consider the possibility of an interdimensional observation mission. Either way, the sighting remains one of the most compelling and perplexing encountered. Vanishing scientists. Area 51 has long been linked to UFO sightings, and in 2015, a strange incident added to its eerie reputation. Two scientists, while studying a mysterious aircraft, were reportedly abducted by the craft after it emitted a bright white glow. The craft was parked, but after the scientists disappeared, it shot into the sky. No trace of the scientists was found afterward, and the event was never officially acknowledged by the government. The craft could be an alien vessel using light-based technology for both travel and abduction. It may utilize electromagnetic fields to pull objects or people inside, possibly to extract information or samples to take back to its home planet or civilization. High-tech sky mystery. Jackson County, known for its natural beauty, became the site of a mysterious unidentified spacecraft that seemed to be spinning in mid-air, releasing circular waves stretching across the sky. Recorded in 2022, this unusual behavior defies conventional aircraft technology, and the spinning motion, combined with the consistent wave patterns it emitted, hinted at a highly sophisticated form of travel. No official explanation came from local authorities or aviation experts, leaving the craft's origins and purpose a mystery. The waves could be the result of a stabilization system using electromagnetic fields, or possibly a form of communication with other crafts or entities. Intriguing aerial behavior. Back in 2017, a US military pilot reported seeing a mysterious craft that seemed to be approaching a fighter jet. The footage captured the craft spinning as it came closer, an unusual movement for any known aircraft. The pilot noted that the craft had no visible means of impulsion, and it maintained a consistent speed without the typical exhaust or engine sounds. What stood out the most was the craft's ability to perform rapid maneuvers without disturbing the surrounding air. Many believe the craft could be an interdimensional vessel, using advanced methods of stabilization and navigation to monitor military activities or the Earth's atmosphere up close. Volcanic surveillance. Theories propose that UFOs may be monitoring volcanic and seismic activity as part of research, and this footage from Siberia might be the proof for that. Recorded in 2009, the spacecraft's appearance seems to have triggered a magnetic field disturbance at the center of a volcano. As the UFO hovered directly above the volcano, it showed no signs of being affected by the intense volcanic activity below the craft's smooth flight path without turbulence or heat signatures. One possibility is that this UFO is a surveillance craft sent by an extraterrestrial civilization, studying Earth's volcanic activity and its effect on the atmosphere or tectonic shifts. Dimensional Gateway unveiled. Established in 1886, the Babbitt Ranches covers 730,000 acres of land, and in 1998, its remote location became the site of a strange and massive UFO sighting. Footage shows a massive craft emerging from the clouds, accompanied by two glowing lights. These lights appeared to create a portal, possibly used to absorb or interact with larger objects. The craft, described as a mega mothership, was enormous, and its advanced technology stood out. The lights didn't simply illuminate the surroundings, they seem to play an active role, possibly linked to dimensional travel or energy manipulation. The UFO might have been testing portal opening technology or exploring ways to transport objects across space or dimensions, ensuring its equipment functions properly under Earth's conditions. Alien device in action. This footage from Yemen captures a moment of a saucer-shaped craft in mid-air, appearing to release some kind of alien device. Recorded in 2009, the video shows a sphere-like object descending from the saucer with remarkable precision before returning to the craft. The controlled movements of the sphere suggest advanced technology, possibly designed for a specific purpose such as data collection or environmental analysis. Throughout the event, the saucer remains completely stable, showcasing what could be a sophisticated stabilization system. The sphere appears to function autonomously, carrying out its task with pre-programmed precision. Whether it's a probe, a sensor, or something entirely different, this display of coordinated interaction between the craft and the sphere. Mystery in Miami. The Freedom Tower in Miami, one of the city's oldest and tallest buildings, became the site of a remarkable event. A mysterious UFO was spotted hovering behind the building, positioned near the lightning rod at its peak. The 1992 footage shows the object remaining completely still in mid-air, an ability that challenges the limits of conventional flight technology. Strange blinking lights emanated from the craft with no discernible pattern, possibly indicating a form of communication or energy use. Its proximity to the lightning rod raises the possibility of it interacting with or utilizing electromagnetic fields. Some believe it could have been a reconnaissance craft gathering information about human infrastructure. Craft lands for interaction.
你们看，那是什么东西啊？那是，哎。
In 1998, a family from China recorded a mysterious craft that they followed while driving, which landed in a park nearby. The UFO didn't fly away, but landed in a public space, implying it had a specific reason for being there. What makes this sighting even more unusual is that the UFO's door opened and a being emerged from the craft, signaling a deliberate interaction, which is not commonly reported in UFO sightings. Choosing to land in a park, a very public area, is an odd choice for an extraterrestrial craft. The alien craft might have landed to take a sample or test Earth's environment for their purposes.
那个，黑的那个，不是飞。
Mysterious mark on UFO. While on a flight over the North American region, a young girl recorded a coin-shaped craft that was traveling at high speed. The footage captured the craft spinning while traveling, with the word "truff" visible on its metallic silver body. The spinning may serve to stabilize the craft or generate internal power. Its spinning motion pointed to maneuvering capabilities, and the word "truff" on the surface raises curiosity about its origin. One theory is that it could be a prototype of a highly classified aircraft developed by an undisclosed country, possibly linked to contact with extraterrestrial life. Discs vanish mid-flight. In 2012, a solo traveler on a trip to Redwood National Park spotted two disc-shaped objects flying at high speed. The footage captured one craft flying quickly, then shooting off so fast that it seemed to vanish completely. The traveler believed the craft became invisible due to the fact he was recording it. The sudden acceleration and disappearance point to the possibility of traveling from another dimension. The crafts might have been using energy systems that allowed them to control their speed and visibility, making them appear to vanish at will. Another star system. While on a flight from Germany in 2017, a man recorded an interstellar vehicle that seemed to be traveling beside the plane by chance. The craft emitted a bright white glow from its rear, likely from its engine, as it flew before disappearing into the clouds. This unusual glow points to a propulsion system, unlike anything we typically see in known aircraft. It's rare for UFOs to appear so close to a commercial flight, making this encounter even more interesting. It could be a rogue UFO from a distant star system, either lost or actively surveying our planet. Swift and agile craft. While taking an evening walk, a man from Greene County captured the sighting of a luminous unidentified craft traveling through the sky. The footage from 2006 shows a disc-shaped object illuminated by colorful lights that shifted in a controlled pattern. Its design stood out, as the classic disc shape is known for aerodynamic efficiency, enabling smooth and swift movement. What made this sighting remarkable was the craft's ability to change direction effortlessly, defying the limits of conventional flight dynamics. Such agility indicates the use of advanced technology capable of manipulating gravitational or inertial forces, allowing for instant acceleration and precise movements. Hovering craft with glow. In 2005, a man from Poland reported spotting a glowing object in the night sky shaped like a bell. The footage captured the source of the glow beneath the craft, its light illuminating the entire structure against the darkness. The craft hovered silently in midair before vanishing behind a building. Its unique shape resembled the Nazi bell, also known as Die Glock, a rumored advanced technology from World War II. The glow beneath the craft could indicate a system powered by plasma energy, and the illumination seemed more than functional, possibly serving as a method of communication or observation. Craft manipulates airplanes. Oymyakon is at 2,460 feet above sea level, making it the coldest place in Russia. In 2022, a metallic egg-shaped craft appeared in its skies, following 3 commercial planes. The footage shows the planes spinning beneath the craft, which may have been influenced by a strong magnetic field. The spinning motion of the planes suggests the UFO might have been manipulating the plane's movement, drawing them toward it with an unknown force. This strange behavior could point to the UFO using technology to control the environment around it. The spinning could be the result of a dimensional or gravitational disturbance created by the UFO as it navigates between dimensions. Energy facility under observation. China has been investing in unconventional energy sources such as nuclear fusion and tidal power. In 2011, a mysterious diamond-shaped metallic craft was spotted hovering near one of its plants. The footage shows the craft unusually close to the ground, with a probe-like object rotating around it. This unusual behavior made experts consider the possibility that the craft was studying the power plant or conducting some kind of analysis. The rotating object seemed to be scanning the area, possibly gathering data or samples. Some theorize that it could be an advanced drone, perhaps from a parallel dimension, crossing over to monitor Earth's technological progress. Glowing rift in sky. Many believe CERN's experiments are attempting to open portals to parallel universes, and a 2023 incident in Switzerland might support this theory. A man recorded a mysterious light in the night sky that emitted straight waves, creating what appeared to be a glowing portal. The portal illuminated a specific area of the sky before closing, returning everything to normal. The glow was concentrated and controlled, suggesting advanced energy manipulation. Some believe this could be a temporary rip in space-time, possibly a brief wormhole caused by deliberate manipulation of physics. If linked to human activity, it might represent a secretive experiment visible only for a fleeting moment. Craft over research facility. Back in 2014, a man from his apartment window reported seeing a mysterious coin-shaped craft hovering over the Mexico Center for Clinical Research. The footage shows the craft emitting an invisible beam of light that appeared to lift something off the ground. This unusual event could point to a biological or material sampling mission conducted by extraterrestrial beings. It's possible the UFO was researching Earth's medical advancements, perhaps involving genetic or biological experimentation. Given its discreet approach, the craft could also be preparing for future contact with human authorities, using smaller operations to gather information before a more significant event. Portal appears in Alaska. Alaska's cold zone is incredibly isolated due to its harsh weather conditions and limited infrastructure, making it an ideal location for extraterrestrial activity. In 2014, a man reported seeing a strange portal appear in the sky, followed by a UFO emerging from it. Portals like these are often linked to theories of interdimensional travel or advanced technology. The UFO's sudden appearance and its use of a portal as a gateway into Earth's atmosphere are unusual and not typical for UFO sightings. The portal and UFO might operate on unknown energy sources, possibly testing experimental technology in a remote area where it can go unnoticed, far from human activity. Craft hovering over Miami. In 2022, a family in Miami witnessed a mysterious glowing object hovering above the clouds, seemingly on a patrolling mission during the night. The UFO emitted a glowing light, possibly indicating advanced propulsion not typically seen in known aircraft. The object's glow may have been a way to stay undetected or to send a signal. Located above the clouds, it was difficult to track or photograph clearly, hinting at potential stealth capabilities. Its slow, deliberate movement suggested it was surveying a specific area. The timing of the sighting during the night further implied that the UFO operates under cover of darkness, possibly to remain unnoticed by the public. Burns and escapes. Ryan Mountain is a popular attraction because it leads to panoramic views of Pinto Basin, but in 2013, something unusual happened. A UFO was spotted hovering over the mountains, malfunctioning in mid-air. The object seemed to burn before it shot up into the sky, leaving fire on the ground below. This behavior could indicate a serious technical failure or a malfunction in its propulsion system. The rapid acceleration and fire on the ground are signs of an emergency, possibly caused by faulty technology or an energy leak. The UFO's strange actions could also point to it trying to escape from an unknown threat or environment. Anti-gravity UFOs spotted. The disc-shaped UFO is believed to allow for highly efficient flight, and over the years, several sightings have been recorded. In 2002, this disc shape was captured in Egypt, another appeared in Albania in 2011, and one more in Morocco in 2018. Many reports describe these UFOs as hovering silently, remaining stationary, and operating without any visible thrust systems. The recurring appearance of this design across different regions hints at advanced technology optimized for specific functions. These crafts might utilize anti-gravity systems, creating an energy field to remain undetectable to radar while visible to the naked eye. Such technology could serve surveillance purposes, monitoring human civilization, or collecting environmental data. Wheel-shaped object. UFOs and supernatural sightings often share high-energy phenomena like the one recorded in Egypt. A man captured footage of an unidentified object resembling biblical Ezekiel's wheel. The 2007 footage shows a wheel within a wheel, hovering in the night sky and glowing with white light. This glowing display is often linked to otherworldly or supernatural events, setting it apart from typical aircraft or natural phenomena. The object could be an advanced extraterrestrial craft, potentially using technology that manipulates space-time to create a wheel-like shape and light. Some experts believe that both aliens and supernatural entities might be tied to unknown energy forces that control physical and metaphysical laws. ET near military base. Military bases having contact with extraterrestrial life has been a long-standing topic of discussion. In 2010, a saucer-shaped craft was spotted approaching a US military base off the east coast of the Atlantic Ocean. The leaked footage captured the craft moving with deliberate control, raising concerns about its purpose. Some believe this could be a secret military craft from the US or another nation. Others think it may be part of a larger plan to assess Earth for potential colonization, focusing on strategic military sites. Its presence near a military base in an area with minimal civilian air traffic makes this sighting even more unusual. Mysterious orb descend. New Jersey is no stranger to UFO sightings, and in 2017, a man recorded a mysterious orb of light descending from the sky. The footage shows the orb calmly descending before changing direction and moving closer to the observer. As the orb drew near, the light it emitted created an impression of a small portal or dimensional rift opening. This behavior is unusual for UFOs, as most sightings involve rapid movements or sudden appearances. It could be a craft from a parallel dimension, using a portal to navigate between realities, bending space-time in the process. Unseen forces at sea. The Indo-Asia-Pacific region plays a critical role in global security, and the US Navy maintains a strong presence in this area. In 2017, a UFO was spotted approaching a US aircraft carrier at sea, catching the crew's attention. The footage captured the craft exhibiting advanced flight capabilities, such as rapid acceleration and sharp directional changes. Despite the carrier's state-of-the-art radar and defensive systems, the UFO approached undetected. While the craft didn't interact with the carrier directly, its maneuvers and precision suggest it was observing or studying the vessel. Many believe the craft showed no interest in US military technology, but the possibility of contact with extraterrestrial life remains unexplained. Open discussion. In 2017, drone footage captured a pyramid-shaped unidentified object high above the skies of Mexico. The craft appeared upside down, with small portals opening on each side. These portals could serve as a means of entry or exit, or even facilitate energy transfer or communication. The object may be from another dimension, with the portals acting as gateways between worlds. The craft may also be generating a strong electromagnetic field, allowing it to interact with its environment in unusual ways, like sudden acceleration. What do you think about this sighting? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching the video, share in the comments, and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.